True financial freedom isn't about yachts, it's about options. But the moment you broadcast your success, you lose those options. This is the Stealth Wealth Blueprint, a guide to protecting your assets, relationships, and peace of mind. We're dismantling the culture of flexing and showing why silence is your greatest asset. If you're ready to build wealth without drama, subscribe and turn on notifications. Reason number 1. The target effect, security shield. The first and most pragmatic reason to practice stealth wealth is security. We live in an era of oversharing, but data shows that high net worth individuals are disproportionately targeted for fraud, cyber attacks, and lawsuits. When you post that photo of your new luxury watch or your first-class boarding pass, you're not just getting likes, you're broadcasting data points to bad actors. You're signaling that you're a high-value target. The reality? In the US, litigation is a massive industry. In 2022, the tort system cost households $529 billion, about 2.1% of GDP. If you're involved in something as small as a fender bender, and the other party Googles you and sees you flashing cash online, that minor insurance claim can suddenly turn into a lawsuit for emotional distress or chronic pain. They're not suing you for what you did, they're suing you for what they think you have. By staying quiet and looking average, you benefit from obscurity. Drive a normal car, wear unbranded clothes, live modestly. To outsiders, you're not worth squeezing for more. This invisibility cloak protects your assets better than any alarm system. Reason number 2, the price tag discrimination, the service tax. Here's a secret. Service providers often charge based on perceived wealth. Imagine you need your roof repaired or your driveway repaved. Scenario A, you pull up in a brand new $90,000 luxury SUV wearing a designer suit. The contractor thinks this person can afford it, and the quote comes in at $15,000. Scenario B, you pull up in a 7-year-old Toyota Camry wearing jeans and a t-shirt. The contractor sees a regular working person who's budget conscious. The quote comes in at $9,500. This is the perceived wealth tax. Flash money and people assume you're less price sensitive. Stay stealth and you get fair market value. Silence protects your negotiating power and keeps cash flow intact. Reason number 3, the car camouflage. Cars are America's biggest wealth signal. The fake rich lease luxury SUVs to prove they've made it. The stealth wealthy drive camouflage cars, reliable, nondescript vehicles like Honda Accords, Ford F-150s, or Subaru Outbacks. Why? Because car payments drain wealth. In 2025, the average new car payment is $745 a month. Invest that instead in the S&P 500, which historically returns about 9.96% annually, and in 30 years it could grow to well over $1 million. The flashy car depreciates. The boring car builds your retirement fund. Silence about your income lets you drive modestly without ego pressure, saving you hundreds of thousands over a lifetime. We're uncovering the quiet habits that build massive fortunes. If you're enjoying this breakdown of stealth wealth, hit that like button. It helps us reach more people ready to stop faking it and start making it. Reason number 4, the relationship filter, authentic connection. Money changes people, not necessarily you, but the people around you. When you stay silent about your wealth, you protect the authenticity of your relationships. The check split phenomenon. Suddenly, when you go out to dinner, people stop reaching for their wallets. They assume, oh, you've got it, it's nothing to you. You become the default pair. The entitlement trap. Distant relatives might start expecting loans, which are really gifts, for their business ideas or emergencies. By keeping wealth private, you filter out opportunists. You know your relationships are authentic. People value you, not your possessions. That peace of mind is emotional wealth money can't buy. Reason number 5, the lifestyle creep firewall. The hardest part about building wealth is keeping it. The enemy is lifestyle creep, the tendency to spend more as you earn more. Silence is your firewall against this. If you tell everyone you got a $50,000 bonus, there's social pressure to spend it. Oh, you should upgrade your house. If you tell no one, there's zero pressure. You can quietly invest that $50,000 into your brokerage account, and nobody will ask why you're not wearing a new watch. The Joneses effect. If peers think you earn $60K, even if you earn $600K, you only need to keep up with the $60K lifestyle. Silence lowers the social bar, raising your financial bar. You escape the rat race by refusing to compete in it. Reason number 6. The career leverage, the option to quit. In corporate life, knowledge is power. If your boss knows you're living paycheck to paycheck, they have leverage. They can demand overtime, skip raises, and assume you won't leave. However, if you practice stealth wealth, you have what's often called a freedom fund, but nobody knows it. The negotiation. When you sit down to negotiate a salary, you're not desperate. You're calm. You're willing to walk away. That energy is palpable, and it usually results in better offers. The trap, conversely, if you flash your wealth at work, you might be passed over for raises. Management might think, well, Sarah is already comfortable. She doesn't need this bonus as much as Dave, who just had triplets. It's unfair, but it's human psychology. By appearing average but being financially independent, you hold all the cards. You can pivot careers, start a business, or take a sabbatical. And to outsiders, it looks like a normal transition. In reality, it's a calculated move funded by your hidden cushion. Reason number 7. The family preservation, protecting your kids. Wealthy parents often fear raising entitled children. Warren Buffett advised leaving kids enough to do anything, but not so much to do nothing. If kids grow up watching you flaunt wealth, they may lose the hunger to build their own lives. Stealth wealthy families often live modestly, make kids work summer jobs, drive used cars, and budget allowances. Children may not realize the family's wealth until adulthood. This builds grit, character, and independence, protecting them from entitlement and the curse of affluence. Silence isn't shame, it's strategy. It shields you from lawsuits and scams. It gets you fair prices. It prevents lifestyle creep. It filters relationships for authenticity. It gives you career leverage. It protects your kids from entitlement. The goal is to be rich, not look rich. The most impressive person in the room is often the one who doesn't need to prove it. I'm curious to hear from you. Have you ever been charged more because someone thought you had money? What's one status symbol that screams fake rich to you? Drop your answers in the comments and subscribe for more educational content on personal finance. Thanks for watching.